Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the UNID hardware number DS000-RUB-GRY. This is a replacement rubber tip for a doorstop. This is used on the UNID hardware DS100, DS200, and HP800 series stops. So we know that this is compatible with those models. The question typically is when we sell, the majority of these that we sell are typically for an unknown doorstop because it's pretty much all but impossible to identify in the field a doorstop. So if you're looking at this, you probably have that case or that situation that you need a replacement tip. This looks like it'll work for your unit, but not exactly 100% sure. So what I can do to help to determine with you if this is the correct item is to give you some dimensions. So I'm going to use a caliper, and that will allow me to be very accurate with the dimensions. So first of all, the thickness of the item is 0.373. So 0.373, basically 3/8 of an inch thick. The diameter, the outside diameter, rubber, so we've got to be sure I'm not compressing it. 0.640 diameter, 0.640, so just heavy on 5/8. Now, the important stuff is what's the inside dimension, the depth, and then one more dimension. So the inside dimension of the hole .324 diameter, so basically 5/16, the inside diameter of that hole. Now the depth. Depth of that hole is 0.308, so again about 5/16 of an inch deep. Now the question is, there is a ring around outside of here, and then there is a wider area that's back over there because back inside of this, a solid baseboard mounted doorstop typically has a nub around the end of it that this will stretch and pop and fit over. Okay, so now the question is, of that 5/16 depth of the hole, what is the smaller portion of this ring that's out here? And it's going to be pretty tough to accurately judge that. But setting the caliper so that I can pretty much see where the bottom of my caliper rests with the bottom of this ring, I'm going to say that the thickness of that is about 1/8 of an inch, about 0.11, so about 1/8 of an inch thick on this ring. So inside of this hole, inside of this recessed area, there is the hole that you can see, but the thickness of that hole is only 1/8 of an inch. The balance of the 3/16 is impossible to know what that inside diameter is, but it's certainly larger and about 3/16 deep. So of the diameter of the inside diameter of this hole, which is, about 5/16, I would say that the outside diameter of that is probably closer to 1/2 of an inch. Okay, so the inside diameter of that, it's just a guess. I have no way to really get inside of that. But those dimensions will help you determine if this is a possible candidate for replacing the rubber tips on your existing units, and hopefully that will help. Available in gray, obviously, this is the gray version, white and black as well. And I can say this, that of all the times we've sold these for unknown doorstops, I've not had someone call back and say they didn't fit. Now I know that they won't fit on certain manufacturers where the door stops are just clearly different than the original UNIT hardware. So the way to go about doing this is to look at the DS100 or the DS200, and if yours visually matches that, you got a good chance that this will work. No guarantees or promises, naturally, but all the dimensions are there for you to make that decision. If you have any questions on the UNIT hardware, DS000-RUB-GRY replacement rubber tip for their baseboard mounted door stops or any other UNIT hardware product, please feel free to reach out to us.